welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess, also known as the Fat Funny One, and hello. I love books. Like, I really love books, and I fell out of just sync with reading, and this year I've decided I'm picking that all back up. So come shopping with me. Just to give you a bit more context about my channel, I talk all things, everything that's going on in my life. I'm a mum of 4, I work, I do content creation, I love books, I wrote a book. There's like so much that just goes on in my life that I want to share. So if you'd like to subscribe, please do, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. But I wanted to take you with me shopping. I went to the world's biggest Waterstones, which in the UK is our biggest bookshop, and yeah, I went last week and now I've just got the bug. I didn't buy anything because it was so far and I didn't want to have to carry it all, but today I've decided that I'm going book shopping. I've been watching all of the Book Toks and loads of these like really lovely, oh let me turn these down, like shopping haul book videos and like shop with me and bookshop videos, and just dreaming of a Barnes and Noble. But I'm going to settle for what we've got. So in my local town there is like a really big secondhand bookshop. There's loads of charity shops as well, or thrift stores that I'm going to try, and then after I've done those I'm going to end up going to Waterstones and the works. And the reason I'm doing it that way around is because I will be damned if I pay full price for a book in Waterstones or the works and then find it in the charity shop for like 50p. Like, fuming. So I'm going to do it that way around. So that is the plan, and keep watching to the very end of this video where I show you all the things I bought. So let's go.
Sometimes it really feels like I lose control. Honestly, I can't even find my home. Cause when you see light, I tend to fade. With city lights and you're in space, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it right. I'm drowning underwater, and you're just making it harder. Need to let you go to find myself. Cause I keep on falling, and you're the one watching. Need to let you go to find myself. You are only bringing out the worst in me. Now I really don't know what the best in me is.
Hello, so I'm back from shopping. I don't know whether it was a disaster or it went really well, but I had Isabella with me, who is my 4-year-old, and by the time we got to a couple of shops she was just bored. She got a book though, and once she got her book she was like, I'm not bothered about you mum, soz. So I managed to pick up 4 books in my book haul, which I'm a bit disappointed about. I didn't get a single book in the charity shops. Like, basically none of them had any good books, and I don't know if it's because like people are just reading more or they're not donating more. I don't know. I normally get a couple of bargains from there, but I couldn't find any, and I went into maybe 4 or 5. I also didn't film much in the shops because they were so busy, and I'm always conscious of getting people in shop when they don't really want to be. So yeah, it wasn't the most successful trip, but Waterstones was epic. They had my book, which was super cool, and I got to sign them. Isabella was like, Mummy, that's your book, and it was just a moment, and the people in there were so nice. So that was lovely. I didn't actually get anything from there, but they did tell, well, I bought Isabella a book from there, and they told me I had £10 to spend on my Waterstones card, which makes me very excited. So I think I'm gonna go online and possibly order a few books. I really want to get Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I think it's by Gillian McAllister, I want to say. I know it's on Reese Witherspoon's book club, but it looks so good. But they only have hardback, and I really like paperback books. I'm not really a hardback book fan. I know. But anyway, let me show you what I got. So I ended up getting 4 new books in the works. They had a £1 book sale, and clearly I came way too late because they just had like the most random books left, and I was gutted. The 3 for £6 also looked like had been shopped out, so there wasn't many in there either. So I went to like the trending titles section and I managed to get 4 books, which if you are on Book Tok, if you are on TikTok, if you like reading, you're going to be like, oh, Jess. Complete like cliche, doing what everyone else is doing, like whatever's recommended. That is basically what I'm doing. I'm jumping on all the bandwagons with these 4 books that I've chosen. So first and foremost, I got this one, Verity by Colleen Hoover. I don't even know what it's about. I just know I've seen it everywhere. So let's read the back together. So, oh, it's a thriller. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she wrote like love story. Anyway, Lowen Ashley is a struggling writer on the brink of financial ruin when she accepts a job offer of a lifetime. Jeremy Crawford, husband of best-selling author Verity Crawford, has hired Lowen to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. So this character's ghostwriter. Okay. Lowen arrives at the Crawford home, ready to sort through years of Verity's notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get started. What Lowen doesn't expect to uncover in their chaotic office is an unfinished autobiography Verity never intended for anyone to read. Page after page, bone-chilling admissions, including Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. Lowen decides to keep the manuscript hidden from Jeremy, knowing its contents could devastate the already grieving father. But as Lowen's feelings for Jeremy begin to intensify, oh, here we go, she recognises all the ways she could benefit if he were to read his wife's words. After all, no matter how devoted Jeremy is to his injured wife, she's not even dead. She's alive. A truth this horrifying would make it impossible for him to continue loving her. Oh, so that's what that's about. That's interesting. I've heard really good things about it, but then I've also heard it's quite dark and like really twisted and a bit too twisted. So I'm not sure, but that's from people who I know tend to love romance. So I quite like a thriller. I like something a little bit dark. So I'm hoping I love this, but that was one of my buys. So clearly I'm on a theme here because the next book I got is this one. So this is Twisted Love. I don't know if it's new. I think it's pretty new, and it's the start of a series of books by author Anna Huang. I have no idea again what this is about. I just saw everyone raving about it, so let's read the back and find out. Alex Volkov is a devil blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with his past that he can't escape. Driven by a tragedy that has haunted him for most of his life, his ruthless pursuits for success and vengeance leave little room for matters of the heart. But when he's forced to look after his best friend's sister, he starts to feel something in his chest, a crack, a melt, a fire that could end his world as he knew it. Ava Chen is a free spirit, trapped by nightmares of a childhood she can't remember. But despite her broken past, she's never stopped seeing the beauty in the world, including the heart beneath the icy exterior of a man she shouldn't want. Her brother's best friend, her neighbour, her saviour, or her downfall. Theirs is a love that was never supposed to happen, but when it does, it unleashes secrets that could destroy them both, and everything they hold dear. Okay, so the next one after Twisted Love is Twisted Games, Twisted Hate. So that's interesting. Heard good things. Someone on Instagram also said they've just started reading this, so I'm looking forward to hearing more reviews. These are all kind of dark, love, twisted, Real Housewives kind of creepy stuff. But anyway, I got this one. Now, if I had seen this book on a shelf with no context, no recommendations, no nothing, I would not have bought it. I'm just putting it out there. But this one, book lovers, I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it everywhere. I'm not sure what it's about again. This sort of cover doesn't necessarily appeal to me. I'm not really sure why. I know it's all don't judge a book by its cover. I know. But I do. I really like the look of a cover, and that will make me want to buy a book. I don't like, I don't know, it sounds ridiculous. You know when books are like in shops like this? I need to see the front of it. Anyway, I wouldn't have naturally picked this up, so let's see what this is about. Nora is a cutthroat literary agent at the top of her game. Her whole life is books. Charlie is an editor with a gift for creating bestsellers, and he's Nora's work nemesis. Nora has been through enough breakups to know she's the one men date before finding their happily ever after. To prevent another dating dud, Nora's sister persuades her to swap her city desk for a month's holiday in Sunshine Falls. In a small town, straight out of a romance novel, but instead of meeting sexy lumberjacks, handsome doctors and cute bartenders, Nora keeps bumping into Charlie. This sounds like a Hallmark movie, and I am about that Christmas Hallmark movie life. I really am. Like, I love a dark series. I like emergency service kind of series. I like all sorts of like thrillers and crimes and all sorts. But when it comes to movies at Christmas time, Hallmark through and through. And this sounds like a fun, cute Hallmark type of vibe. And I think I'm here for it. So final book that I got today is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Now I've seen this in the young adult section of loads of shops, so I'm not sure what it is about again, but I've heard so many people rave about it, and I've been trying to read some young adult stuff, things that I know I can definitely hand down to Sophia in the next couple of years, and also just to lighten the mood. I read so many dark books, like real adult fiction. I wanted to change it up a little bit, so again, no idea what this is about. Let's find out. Case is closed. 5 years ago, schoolgirl Andy Bell was murdered by Sal Singh. The police know he did it. Everyone in town knows he did it. But having grown up in the same small town that was consumed by the murder, Pippa Fitz-Amberby isn't so sure. When she chooses the case as a topic for her final year project, she starts to uncover secrets that someone in town desperately wanted to stay hidden. And if the real killer is still out there, how far will they go to keep Pippa from the truth? Ooh, this sounds good. I like the sound of this. Again, I feel like it's going to be twisty-turny, a bit thrillery, but not too dark. So that's it for my book haul so far. As you can tell, I clearly jump on trends when it comes to books. If people are raving about it, I'm probably going to read it. My TBR list is like longer than, like, what's really long, like it's longer than that. However, I am on book 18. No, I'm on book 19 now. I read book 18 last night. I like whizzed through it. I got it on Kindle Unlimited. Read Kennedy Ryan Long Shot. It's like a series of 3 in her Hoop series about basketball players. It's a bit sexy, it's romantic. Loved it, consumed it literally within half a day. I stayed up till 4 AM reading, and you know when you like, I didn't even realise the time, and when I first looked at the time it was like 2:30, and I was like, well, I've got this far, and I was so close in the book. I thought I cannot put this down, so I ended up consuming the whole lot and finished at 4. And then the baby woke up for a feed. It was a long night, but so worth it. I am still working through my TBR list, and then new books come about, but I will get there eventually. I think I'm going to smash my 22 books of 2022. I really hope I do. I've still got, what, 4 or 5 months of the year. I've got plenty of time, and I am, what, book 18. I've only really got 4 or 5 left to read to hit my target. So I'm definitely going to get there. If there are any more books, I know I shouldn't ask this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. If there are any more books that you want to recommend, or you've read this year, or not even this year, just read and absolutely loved and think I need to get my teeth into, then do comment them below. I live for book recommendations. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and getting this far. If you have, let me know if you've read any of the books that I've shared with you. But yeah, I think that's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss any more videos. And also, if you want to know more book stuff, if we want to share more book stuff, then let me know and I will create more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.